Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5 best home telescopes. Starting at number 5. Skywatcher Skymax 127. This telescope is a good example of one that is well suited to a particular area of astrophotography. Due to its long focal length, it is best for observing and photographing the moon and planets. So, if you know you'll be studying the rings of Saturn, imaging the moon's mountains, craters, and mare, or chasing Jupiter's great red spot, then the Skywatcher Skymax 127 could be the instrument for you. As we have mentioned previously, a Barlow lens will serve you well for astrophotography. This Maxitov Cassegrain is supplied with one, pushing your magnification up by 2x and increasing your focal length for better observing and photography. In terms of build, the overall package is of a very good quality. The optical tube assembly is a particular highlight, and we appreciated the excellent finish. The optics offered pin-sharp views of a selection of solar system targets with no coma or other optical defects. Hugely visible. Coming at number 4. Celestron StarSense Explorer, the largest of Celestron's StarSense Explorer range. The Celestron StarSense Explorer DX130AZ offers a very good aperture size and a selection of accessories, including 2 eyepieces, star diagonal, star pointer red dot finder, alt-azimuth mount, tripod, smartphone dock, and accessory tray. Setup is a simple process that takes no more than about 15 to 20 minutes. And it all comes in at a very reasonable cost. The StarSense Explorer DX130AZ is a fast telescope due to its focal ratio of f/5 and focal length of 650 millimeters. That makes it better suited to low-power views of the night sky. We enjoyed a selection of planetary and deep sky targets in the field of view. Before we began observing, we downloaded the StarSense app, which is supplied for free with the telescope. We encountered no problems installing it onto our iPhone 11 and found the interface to be extremely simple to navigate and use. The StarSense app is packed with planets, stars, nebulae, and galaxies to explore. So if you don't know what to observe on your first night, there are plenty of recommendations. The app also makes short work of aligning the telescope, working accurately, and offering plenty of guidance to ensure that the Skywatcher is imaging and observing within minutes. At number 3. Celestron Nextar 5SE. Very popular among amateur astronomers worldwide, the Celestron Nextar 5SE is an extremely user-friendly option for those who are not just starting out in observing, but who are also keen to try their hand at astrophotography. It features a computerized mount, which enables the astronomer to spend more time imaging and observing instead of spending huge amounts of time tracking down targets in the night sky. At the simple touch of a button on the included hand control, you can lock onto your chosen object and get stargazing right away. What's more, the Skyline technology is a breeze to use and, in our experience, aligned the instrument within minutes. The telescope's design is exquisite given the cost, and we're impressed with the optical performance. Given its focal ratio of f/10, the Nextar 5SE is a fast telescope, so it's best suited to lunar and planetary astrophotography. We found views and resulting images clear and crisp, especially craters along the moon's terminator where night meets day. Beginners and seasoned astrophotographers will also enjoy picking out detail on the surface of Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn. We highly recommend accessorizing this telescope with a range of filters for optimum results. Number 2 of my list. Celestron Astromaster 130 EQ. If you're after the best telescope for astrophotography and serious stargazing, we recommend the Celestron Astromaster 130 EQ, which offers a great package for the slightly more experienced amateur astronomer. Especially given that it comes with a CGU3 equatorial mount, which requires more practice and patience to use over the basic alt-azimuth. The equatorial mount assists with tracking, which is essential for longer exposure astrophotography. Meanwhile, its decent aperture will show a good amount of detail on the solar system and deep sky targets. However, in order to get the very best from the optical system which is a Newtonian reflector you'll need to collimate the setup. This process can be tricky for beginners, but with practice, it's easily achieved €1, especially given Celestron has supplied a manual that walks you through the process. The optical performance is very good, with no major visual defects visible, and we enjoyed the stunning contrast and clarity in the field of view. And number 1. Uni Stellar eVscope Equinox. The eVscope Equinox is not perfect, but compared to your average small reflector telescope, the views it affords of deep sky objects are astounding. With resolution increasing via firmware updates, the already very clever algorithms inside the eVscope Equinox Euro trademark S onboard computer will only get better. Add an intriguing community dimension for crowdsourcing observations, and the admittedly very expensive eVscope Equinox seems a next-generation Euro smart telescopia Euro trademark with a very bright future. Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.